Hello, everyone. I hope that you're all having a wonderful day today. President Joe Biden is planning on providing millions of Americans with an additional stimulus check. Several states are now requiring workers to file a tax return in order to receive an extra payment. Lawmakers now want to increase the weekly unemployment benefit boost. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here today. This Friday evening, I will be giving away another $75 Amazon gift card. To enter, all you need to do is subscribe to my channel, share and like the video, and also leave a comment below. Thank you so much, everyone. A year after slashing spending to fill a deficit caused by the crisis, California Governor Gavin Newsom is now thinking about a massive surplus. A year after slashing spending to fill a deficit caused by the crisis, California Governor Gavin Newsom is now thinking about a massive surplus and hopes to send out a second, larger round of stimulus checks to its residents. During a recent interview, Governor Newsom stated, "It's a remarkable turnaround. California's progressive tax structure means the state budget suffered early in the crisis, but quickly rebounded, thanks to the support from capital gain taxes and high-income earners who have seen their wealth grow over the past year." Gavin Newsom, who will likely face a recall election later this year, announced a plan to send billions of dollars back to its taxpayers. And if approved, the state would give $600 checks to workers who earn up to $75,000 annually, with $500 bonuses for tax filers with dependents and undocumented families. Newsom said 80% of the state's workers and 2/3 of all residents would benefit from the new plan. Californians making between $30,000 to $75,000 a year would receive a $600 stimulus check. Then families with at least one child would get an extra $500 payment. That means some families could qualify to receive up to $1,100 altogether. State law requires that taxpayers get a rebate when a budget surplus hits a certain size, which has only happened once in California in more than 40 years. This is awesome news for all of you that reside in California. On top of that, families throughout the United States are set to receive more stimulus payments. Starting in July, the IRS will begin sending out monthly payments of $250 or $300 through December 2021 to all low and moderate income families who qualify, depending on the child's age. Thanks to the American Rescue Plan, the child tax credit was boosted, with the largest increases going to the lowest income families with children. The credit will be paid out in monthly installments. Struggling families throughout the United States could see monthly checks of $250 or $300 per child from July to December 2021. But the IRS will also use prior tax returns to determine who qualifies for the higher credit. If your tax return for 2020 has not yet been filed, the agency will rely on your 2019 tax returns. Right now, a couple of states are requiring workers who receive a federal tax break on unemployment benefits to file an amended tax return to get their refund. This applies to taxpayers who has filed a federal tax and state tax return before the American Rescue Plan became law. President Biden's stimulus package waived federal tax on up to $10,200 of unemployment benefits collected last year, and that was per person. The maximum is double for a married couple. Married people filed their returns without claiming the tax break, meaning they'll likely overpaid their taxes and may be owed a refund. So this month, the IRS is issuing federal tax refunds. Taxpayers will not have to file an amended federal tax return unless the unemployment tax breaks makes them eligible for tax benefits, like the Earned Income Tax Credit. According to CNBC, the Earned Income Tax Credit is a refundable tax credit that is targeted at low and moderate income workers. It reduces the amount of tax filers owe or can be even collected as a refund. Workers with children will receive a higher starting credit. The maximum credit that taxpayers without children can claim will increase in 2021 from $538 to just over $1,500. But in order to receive the credit, you will have to file a tax return. If you are currently unemployed and are interested in receiving an additional payment, here is what you need to know. The state of Montana, South Carolina, and Arkansas will no longer pay the extra $300 a week in unemployment benefits. Last week, Montana Republican Governor Greg Gianforte announced that those unemployed will not receive the extra $300 starting June 27th, and said that it was doing more harm than good. As the United States economy rebounds, 14 months after millions of Americans lost their jobs when the pandemic began, employers nationwide are desperately trying to rehire employees. To encourage people to return to work, more states are making it harder for people to stay on unemployment. Several states have begun requiring those receiving unemployment benefits to show they are actively searching for work, and a few will stop providing the additional federal supplement. Many companies in Montana, Arkansas, and South Carolina are offering sign-up bonuses, trying to encourage people to return back to work. While some states want to end the $300 weekly unemployment boost, the Biden administration is pushing states to loosen their eligibility rules for partial unemployment benefits so more people can qualify. The White House recently said states can enhance the capacity of partial unemployment insurance by raising the income threshold where workers can both work and receive some UI benefits. And the Department of Labor will be encouraging states to do so.
Senator Johnson, you're recognized for your questions.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Picking up a little bit with what Senator Carp was talking about of cooperation, collaboration between the agencies, I think it's one of the reasons we help facilitate the passage and now hopefully the appointment of a national cyber director so that we have somebody in charge, somebody can be held accountable, and somebody can force that collaboration. So I'm looking forward to meeting with the nominee here shortly, and hopefully we can get that individual confirmed and on the job and being held accountable. Mr. Wales, there's not a problem since I've been here 10, going on 11 years, that the solution isn't always more funding. CISA's budget's around $2 billion a year, correct?
Correct.
DHS total about 2.6. The federal government in total for 2021 will spend almost $19 billion on cybersecurity. But in the real world, that's a lot of money. Have you done kind of a soup to nuts, zero-based budgeting to determine what it is, how you're already spending the $2 billion? And let's face it, whether it's the OPM hack, the solar winds, just keeps happening. And again, this is not an easy issue. I understand that. But unfortunately, I've been in this role now for many years and listening to kind of the same bureaucratic explanations, the same collaboration, information sharing, which I think is all important. But these problems are still happening. Have you really done a deep dive in terms of what CISA does and what these agencies are spending all this $19 billion on?
Sure. So I can certainly talk within CISA. We have looked hard at our budget to make trade-off decisions about where we need to invest our resources, to be smart about ensuring that we're applying resources in the areas that need it most.
So everyone, that is the end of the video for now. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to answer those questions that you may have. This coming Friday evening, I will be giving away another $75 Amazon gift card. To enter, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, share and like the video, and also comment below. Thank you, everyone, and have a very, very blessed day.